Hi, I'm San Diego County District Attorney Summer Stephan. Thank you for joining me for this week's DA News. I wanted to share some exciting news with you that the North County Family Justice Center, One Safe Place, opened this week. And what an opening it has been. This is something that has been a dream for 4 years. We've been building with our community partners and our county partners this very special place that will provide hope, healing, and justice for victims and survivors of any crime, especially domestic violence, elder abuse, human trafficking, child abuse, and sexual assault. We learned that these victims and survivors, they need us to hold their offenders accountable, and we do that through ethical prosecution. But they also need protection, and they need prevention efforts to make sure that the violence doesn't escalate. The Family Justice Center model brings all of the services under one roof, so there is a one-stop hub for a victim or survivor of crime to walk in and get all of the services needed, whether it is trauma recovery or mental health support, or the forensic exams that the compassionate nurses provide for child abuse, for sexual assault and human trafficking, domestic violence. They need to be able to get a safety plan when they're trying to escape their abuser so that they can live a safe life. Often, if they're a human trafficking victim and they've been exploited and enslaved all their life in prostitution, they need to get their high school diploma, they need to get their education, they need to be retrained for a job that gives them dignity and respect. And one of the main things we were trying to do with One Safe Place is to make sure that no one walks out and ends up on the street, because we know that the connection between homelessness and violence at home and abuse, which drives a lot of women and children onto the streets, is very strong. So we wanted to interrupt that. We had over 300 partners join us this Saturday for an amazing event. And on Tuesday, the first day, we helped 13 victims, including families, children, an elderly man who was escaping violence. We helped 3 families get a stable, safe home, food in their belly, and law enforcement services if they needed them. So we want to make sure that you can go to our website that you see on the screen if you want to learn more information. This resource in San Marcos is available for the whole county, but especially is there to serve the people that live in the North County region. Remember, we're here for you. Just reach out if there's anything that we can do to help you, and I'll talk to you next week.